Another pair of lovebirds that are looking for their new homes that are up available for adoption. These are rescue surrender birds. They came in here quite some time ago. I say well over a year now. We have one Fischer lovebird in white. I believe that is the female. And in the back here, a yellow male. They both came in here separately as surrenders. For the white, it was because of the plucking issue. She was being kept as a single, and lovebirds do much better in pairs than in singles. So she was doing some self-plucking, some self-harming, as a way to cope with the stress of being alone. Immediately as she came in here, I did pair her up with the younger yellow lovebird here in back. And as soon as they were put together, they formed a pair. She stopped plucking and gained her weight back and became much more happy. They are a semi-tame pair. They have not been handled in a while. They were most likely tame birds in the beginning. But with a little bit of time and patience, they will again be able to be tamed and be good little shoulder sitters and good little companion birds. Age on both is unknown. There are no leg bands on them. The male pale yellow did come in here as a surrender as well. I believe it was when somebody was moving into a home that did not allow birds. They're not very loud. Being lovebirds, they don't make a huge racket, not like cockatiels or condors, but there is some singing and chattering going on. They are pretty easy to handle. They do not bite even when going into the cage to pick them up and take them out. But they are not very fond of hands at this time. That's something that will need an experienced owner to work with them to overcome. The female white has been plucked. She was almost bare when she first came in here, but over the last year she has regained most of her feathers on her wings, tail, head. Well, her head was never really plucked, but her body, her chest, her back, she regained most, and what she is still missing, she will likely continue to not have. After a certain point, the feathers do not grow back. Although you can see on her chest, here and there, one will start growing back. A few more might grow back, but she will remain bare for the most part. And attention will have to be paid to make sure that she does not start plucking again. To help with that, they will require a larger cage, at least 30 inches across the front, and a good diet that includes seed and chop, fresh veggies, fresh fruits. They are, of course, to be kept as a pair. They are now a bonded pair. They cannot be split up or formed into new pairs with other birds. They are both past breeding age, so no real worries about having eggs being laid. There is no rehoming fee for these birds, but I will be doing screening just to make sure they're going to a good home that is prepared to take good care of them. That will be able to provide them with suitable housing and a good diet. Anyone interested in taking these two little lovelies home can contact me best through my Facebook page. Just do a search for Little Joe's Companion Birds, and you can start the screening process. They are fully flighted. The white female has had a bit of a rough time, and she does deserve a good forever home, where she will get more attention than she does here. And the yellow just wants to be with his mate. As you can see, no biting, no real fussing. It will take a little bit of time for him at least to get used to having new people. They do quite well out of cage flying around. They are non-destructive. He's going to watch to see where their favorite place to poop is, and then put something on the floor underneath there. As you can see, the white female, the eye-ring Fischer Lovebird, she's a bit more skittish in the hand. She's not as fond of being held, but there is no biting. There is no chewing. And let's take her a little bit of time to get used to people again.